It's time to take a bath, Mr. Tinkles.
Where is... There we are. Do I have it? Do I have it? I have it.
Do you have it, Mr. Krabs?
Oh, I got it. SpongeBob.
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 SpongeBob, my boy.
We just did an entire episode where we just did it, but it's a SpongeBob episode.
The SpongeBob episode.
Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Avery.
No, this is a Stidian.
This is a Stidium. I'm underneath a rich drop in a cave. This is a nice fire. Larx and Zuya have been keeping. Oh, I don't have New Game Plus up. I was like looking around, like, where's our friends? And I'm like, we're not in the past. We're in the future.
Future. I like how you have to go to New Game Plus and you have to stand up.
Oh yeah, Zuya like had a sudden revelation. She's like, Larx, I think I saw several years into the future, and we were still here.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, it's like, you're not keeping me in Coerthus, you can't keep me here. So you guys like, I sure hope there's not a major plot that sends us out here where we're stuck here for a very long time.
A very long time, you say?
Let's see who's over there. I see Biggs. I see Sid. I almost can't see Wedge because we're both tiny and we probably can't see each other over this fireplace.
Yeah, on my screen, it just like sits in the fire.
It's like his entire life. He's just kind of like, oh. He's just on fire. His brain is just him on fire, and he's just sitting there like, huh, yeah,
Airship.
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 And then he's on fire.
Fire. I remember when there was lots and lots of fire.
It's when the meteor descended upon Eorzea and everything was destroyed. My airship tumbled from the sky into the Coerthus, and I don't even know how was he found all the way out in Camp Drybone?
He must have been he must have been like wandering out in the desert, and then he just like did that trope of just collapsing, and the great Father Luid found him and picked him up and took him home in refuge.
I'm just imagining the one scene from The Lion King.
Yeah.
Where Simba like collapses out there and Timon and Pumbaa find him. Like, it's Sid now, and instead of two people, it's just Father Illid.
I'm gonna be a mighty engineer. No one was before.
Okay. What were we doing here, Wedge? Thank goodness you found me, Zuya, and that really tall hero over there, I can't remember his name. I would have frozen, or drowned, or been eaten by a mud puppy if it wasn't for you. A lot of lollipop get eaten out here. Did you know that? It's like, only stupid ones.
There's a lot of tooltips about that.
They make a lot of jokes about lollipop being eaten.
I knew that Chief was still alive. Deep down I always knew, and he looks healthy too. Well, he could do with a shave, I suppose, but other than that... no.
We're not shaving.
No, we are not shaving.
He looks so much better with the beard.
No.
And when he doesn't have the beard, it looks weird. He's not allowed to.
We've seen that cutscene. We don't want that. There's a reason why
what if
1.0 doesn't
like
exist.
A goatee? No, actually, I want Sid to always have a full beard. I don't want them to like style it up. I want his beard to start get scraggly like Gandalf, and then everybody's like, you gotta shave that a little bit.
Every expansion, the beard just gets bigger.
It's just. He's just smoking cigarettes out of the back of, like, the ironworks. He's just stressed out, and he just hasn't shaved for a while, and they're like, what's wrong? And he's just like, Nero's here. We haven't gotten to that part, though.
Oh, what? That's a cute picture of Y'shtola and Nita.
This is
Sid
back in the
wants.
days I shipped them, and now,
Hmm. Sid wants to
it
prepare a
was one of the few
strategy.
ships you could get for lesbians.
That is
That was
true.
all you could find on fanfiction.net.
Sid wants to prepare a strategy to rescue Minfilia and the other scions.
It's like, I have an idea, and now that I have all my memories, I'm going to have many ideas, but first I'm just going to talk. Here's some thanks. I'm going to say thank you. Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are with us again. Now, we must find a way to rescue Minfilia and the others. Gods know we've kept them waiting too long already. They're already dead in the torture chamber. We've, like, spent so many months. Based on what we've learned, I believe it's safe to say they've been being held at Castrum Centri. I believe we discussed that in the last episode.
I
It's
think so.
Castrum Centri. So, let us convene at Revenant's Toll of Mor Dhona. Mor Dhona.
More donuts.
Sorry, I still have head problems. It's a good place as any to prepare, and better than most. The road leading east, then south will get you there. First you go east, then south. Don't do the opposite. When we arrive, let us seek the advice of the local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our mission. You know, typical video game stuff.
You know.
Where you go talk to people and learn about the situation. Oh, and then the music just is like dramatic.
It's just Justinian singing down the witch drop.
Oh, I was always wondering where this chorus was coming from. It's all the way down. Do you think he's also playing like the harpsichord down there? Because there's lots of harpsichord in this.
It's just Justinian Gaidalo.
What Gaidalo? Sanson's not there, but Gaidalo is. He's just like,
Gaidalo.
He's like, I have other friends other than Sanson, okay?
Gaidalo and Justinian go to witch drop because there's a tombstone that goes, "Here lies Justinian and Gaidalo's hopes and dreams." Mor Dhona.
More donuts.
More donuts. Also, hello, Eden. Welcome.
Welcome to
Hachi.
the stream. Have some donuts. We have set some aside.
Oh, well, I'm glad you also have someone in your party called Disreputable Donut.
There, what?
Hachi is in her run, has doing a Delubrum run, and someone in their party saying Disreputable Donut. I'm like, well, that's
They
that's.
They come from Mor Dhona.
They come from more donuts, like they come from DeKalb.
They came from the cab. Oh, this is Revenant's Toll.
Ah, yeah.
Lord. Who wants to take this guy?
Oh.
Oh, there's cutscene.
Oh, there's a cutscene. Oh, hello everyone that just magically teleported with us.
Alright, you do slap 4 because I'm noticing I'm like every other
You're literally all
character.
3 of them. You're literally the scions.
I'm like half of the scions, probably like 2/3.
Well met, friend. What brings you to Revenant's Toll? Did I hear you rightly? Because you didn't really seem like you said anything. You just moved your arm.
See, I was like, it's sign language.
Your friends are being held captive at Castrum Centri, and you want to rescue them? Well, I don't mean to scourge you, but that might prove difficult.
If we could just walk in there and take over, we would have done that already.
The stronghold has been on high alert of late, with armored patrols seen about the perimeter around the clock. Not even a fly could get within 100 yalms of the walls undetected.
If the Guardians were alert to our coming, we cannot know what they will do to Minfilia and the others. We must act with the greatest stealth. It would be has to be a good-fashioned infiltration. But with security so tight, how are we going to smuggle ourselves in? Well, I have a mind to walk through the front door. Because I'm Sid fucking Garland.
I don't go in the back door.
I don't do the back door. The front door? I've never tried the front door before.
So many puns with
do
that.
It from the back.
Heidelin can't see back there.
Edith's like, my positionals only allow me to attack from the rear. I will disguise ourselves as Imperial troops and march right in. No one will suspect a thing. We all look like total Garleans here, guys, especially me. For this, we'll need a few set of Imperial uniforms, a suit of Magitech armor, and impeccable timing. You know, easy.
That's a bold strategy, but it just might work. Where we are, there's certainly no shortage of opportunities to borrow the equipment.
It's like, we're gonna kill somebody, aren't we?
Oh yeah. She is like, I like this place.
He's like, I'm going to murder.
Knowing those Imperial bastards, they won't even suspect that we savage Eorzeans would think to use their technology.
They're like, Eorzeans don't know how to operate a computer, but they're kind of right. We don't know how to operate a computer.
We have technology.
Sid's like, that's okay. I know how to operate a floppy disk. That's easy.
If you're determined to go ahead with this, I recommend you speak with Glaumund. The fellow's got a personal grudge against the Empire and happens to know a deal about Castrum Centri besides. I've no doubt that he wants to be of aid.
Ian and I shall go to reconnoiter Garlean activity at the stronghold. It would not do if something were to befall our comrades before we had the chance to ask. Come and join us when you're ready, you guys. Let's do this! Aha!
Oh, she just...
Sometimes I wonder, Ida, are there ever times where you are not enthused? I am nothing if not enthused, Justola, and you're beginning to remind me of Papa Limo. Now let's go make out behind that corner over there. That's why they left us.
And now, Alvino!
Alvino, when did you come in? He's like, I had to go pick up some bread at the marketplace. I'm just back from picking up bread. It's all In the wake of the calamity, the 14th Imperial Legion occupied what remained. He's just here to be a fucking factoid. He's like reading a Snapple cap right now. He's like, did you know?
Did you know?
The 14th Imperial. I picked up this bread and this Snapple, and I'm reading the Snapple cap. The 14th Imperial Legion occupied what remained of Castrum Novum, eventually rebuilding and renaming it Castrum Centri. The more you know. The stronghold contains immense manufacturing and storage facilities, and it is the primary supplier of material for Imperial forces stationed throughout Eorzea. Consequently, it is heavily defended. Infiltration is not easy, or infiltration will not be easy. Nevertheless, it is necessary. Now let me finish my Snapple. It's peach. Stealth and subterfuge. Larx, Zuya, are how we're. Oh, this is how we will free our friends. I have every confidence you will play the part of an Imperial soldier. Like, okay.
Alright.
Once again, I'm like 3 of these people.
I know, you're like literally playing the whole cast right now. It's like...
Oh boy, I always wanted my own Reaper. Reaper!
Ah, yes.
I would wash her and wax her and name her.
And we're
all
gonna
her hopes and dreams.
And his ambitions, and we're just gonna leave a wedge to that.
There's a lot of, technophiles around here.
Dressing up as soldiers and sneaking in the front door, eh? Well, I'm not used to that, but if you got the guts to go through with it, then so do I.
See, I was like, how many of you guys do anal around here? Jesus.
The Guardian's like savages. We do the front. We
Thank
want
God
all three
I'll be
eyes to see it all.
Oh boy. Garland Wald is a lot kinkier than I expected.
Oh, I believe it.
See, I was like, well, now we really gotta conquer Garland. We gotta go over there and kick all their asses. No horny allowed.
No horny.
Oh, I'm not following you.
What up, Sir Glamout? Looking for Glamout, are you? Well, you found him, whoever you are. You're looking to get inside Castrum Centri and you need my help? Heh. Something tells me we're gonna get along just fine.
Like, please tell me you're not gonna talk about the back door.
We're gonna be talking about the left side of the door.
Oh. So I was like, I don't know how I feel about that one.
Oh, in case you guys wanted a happy memory of Minfilia being shot at a gun point, here's that picture to remind you of that.
She shot me!
She fucking shot me, did you see that? Right in front of my salad.
Right in front of my salad. I didn't finish my salad, it was at my desk. It was a pecan apple salad, it was really good.
And she shot it!
She shot the salad!
She shot the salad! It's not even she killed Lettuce Baby, she killed Minfilia's salad and she just deserves to die. So you have friends at Castrum Centri want for rescue. That Slafford knows me too well. Aye, you can count on me help. I've got a score to sell with the Imperials. Never passed on an opportunity to get back at those whoresons. They do it in the front. But enough about me. Let's talk about strategy. Rescuing folk from captivity is right delicate business. A single oversight, just one little blunder, and it's all over. You can't leave any room for uncertainty. For starters, you need a cough, and then you need to confirm beyond the shadow of a doubt that your friends are where you think they are. My voice is like, no. You don't want to risk your neck only.
Throat lotions.
Please.
Glava's like, I'm sorry, I'm recovering from the flu.
I'm surviving from Kurthus. You don't want to risk your neck only to discover they've been moved elsewhere. But how can you find out, you ask? By following these simple instructions. First is a picture of a butt. The second one is if you approach Centri from the east, you'll see a swampland to your left called the Tangle. Get in there, never mind all the marbles of course, and navigate your way to the southwestern corner. You'll come upon some drainage
I'm sorry,
pipes.
what was that about marbles? Can we go back to the marbles?
Well, not about marbles, but about this drainage pipe. That's next to the marble. Guarding it. You'll come
for a good time.
You'll come upon some drainage pipes coming down from the stronghold. Don't ask me how I know, but none of them leads back up to the command tower. If you listen closely, it might be as you can eavesdrop on some of the happenings within. Once we know for certain your friends are here, we'll move to the next stage of the operation. Now get going and Godspeed.
Oh, okay. Like,
so
I feel like every time
while these four talk about Gossip Girl, we're gonna be going over here saving our friends.
We're doing hot girl shit.
They're doing hot girl shit.
Like, every time we do like a quest, Zuya is like on the magic school bus or anything. It's like, can we just have a normal quest? They're like, no, not with the scion.
What do you think you signed up for when you got your retainer?
We did this all for a retainer. Zuya's like, I got my butler, but at what cost?
What cost?
Here's all the freaking marbles.
Oh god, I'm already lost. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a marble. There's another Morble.
See, normally we'd just be mobbed to death by Morbles, but oh, somebody else is doing this quest. Oh.
Ooh, there's a drainage pipe.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Well, whoops.
See, I didn't have a chance to cast flare or anything. She just... I guess I'll sit here.
The faint sound of conversation echoes down the pipe.
Man, I have to take a shit.
And then it just rolls down into the pipe.
And Zuya's like, we're going, we're leaving.
Larx is like, I can't hear anything, and Zuya's like, step aside. And that's what it blinks on her.
They're like, hey, did you catch Gossip Girl last night?
Did you catch
like,
Gossip Girl?
What are the chances of us actually listening in on an actually good conversation? They're just like talking shit on like, man, do you know how much
Frickin'
fucking
Judy, am I right?
this is? Hey guys, he's the worst boss ever, whatever. Okay. What are the captives? Or what of the captive? Did she still refuse to speak?
She may as well be a deaf mute for all the information we've gotten out of her.
So he's like, I take offense to that. The others aren't much better. The Ellison gets on my nerves most of all. Every time he opens up his mouth, it's only to spout gibberish. And
They knew!
Fucking
They knew! I do wonder, why is the Tribunus so obsessed with this Minfilia woman? I mean, she likes salad.
They say she's the most popular girl in school, and she possesses some mystical power. Something we Garleans don't have.
Mystical power? I like that one episode in that episode 3 of Gossip Girl where Miranda had that one power for the gym class. Or like the kind the Beastmen use.
I think it's closer to the Beastmen, I don't know. How am I supposed to bloody know? I only seen like one episode of Gossip Girl. If you're so curious, why don't you ask the Tribunus yourself?
You know what? I will. As well try to tumble her. I like my head where it is, thank you very much. I'm also about ready to watch episode 4.
Well, our break is over. Thus we be back to our stations.
No, I was about ready to watch episode 4. The footfalls grow fainter until all is silent except for episode 4 of Gossip Girl.
So it's like, I'm not staying around for Gossip Girl. Let's go.
Meanwhile, Gaius is like the only one that's like like on time with all of it.
He has it like set to record the Gossip Girl. Like Garleans are the only ones who have like DVD. What is it? DVR. They have DVR record.
He tells Olivia to my quarters, 1 hour. We have Gossip Girl to watch.
See, I'm almost that old where I'm like, he sent the VCR, and I'm like, do you think Garleans even have VCR? Do they think they just skipped straight to DVR?
Nero, meanwhile, is in his head. He's like, I hope he doesn't realize I accidentally had the tape chewed by accident.
He's like, I was trying to record Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
He recorded over it. It's like Miranda's like, Judy, I know what you did, and it's get your game on. Nero.
Guys is like, what is this?
My quarters.
Nero's like, oh. Nero's like, shit.
Shit.
Alright. Ah, it's good to see you again, both of you. I'm given to understand that you've conducted some reconnaissance. Tell me, what were you able to learn? So Minfilia and the others are watching Gossip Girl too? At Castrum Centri? I wish I was there watching Gossip Girl. We don't have
I wish
DVR
I got
over
arrested
here.
with them.
Every time we go out on an adventure, I miss Gossip Girl because we don't have
I get
recording
stuck
technology.
watching the hills with Alize.
Their presence thus confirmed, we may proceed with the mission. While you were afield, Sid took the liberty of devising a plan of action. Pray have the details from him, because I'm not going to tell you.
I have more snap bottles to give you of useless information.
I have a 6-pack of Snapple, and I'm going to read every single one of these caps. I wish I had a Snapple. Good work, you guys. As Alfino has already told you, we've plotted out a course of war to rescue. First, it requires 6 of these Snapple caps. The gist of it is still unchanged other than that. We disguise ourselves as Imperial soldiers and infiltrate the stronghold. Galamut is that his name? Yeah, Galamut is looking into ways to procure a suit of Magitech armor. In the meantime, I need your assistance for some preparation of my own. Minfilia and the others are counting on us. Let's not keep them waiting any longer than necessary.
We've already been keeping them waiting.
Drink these Snapples. They're half dead now.
They're already dead.
Just the only one.
They didn't die to Gaius and them, they died to Urianje's preaching.
Urianje's, like, we had to listen to Urianje for 3 weeks straight.
Only in the darkest night does the moon doth rise. Minfilia's like, someone, just give me a pipe. Just hit me.
We're ending this tonight.
Drowning out the voices. Sid requires your assistance for this rescue preparation as he drowns out Alfino's voice.
Alfino's like, did you know that bears hibernate? And he's like, okay, we're moving on. No more Snapple. Well, oh, it's Glamoon.
Glamoon?
My eyesight isn't. I need to get my prescription like refilled because I'm like looking at. I'm like, where is the A? Excuse me. I'm also recovering from the flu. While Glamoon goes about devising his plan, we need to see some preparation of our own. It wouldn't do if the Imperials were to discover that they're short in armor. So we need to brag them with this Snapple. To prevent this from happening, I'm going to put together a makeshift communications jamming device. Do you know what that is? You probably don't. The explanation is like to get a bit technical, so bear with me. Imperial
I wouldn't trade for Urianje.
Sid is like, I'm going to use short words, okay? So I'm going to use things like communication and electromagnetic waves. Imperial forces communicate at a distance via electromagnetic waves. Simply put, voices are born upon etheric lightning energy that permeates the air. Just imagine these little tiny lightning bolts going through the air. Now, the hill-sized cluster of corrupted crystals to the west has been observed to amplify the self-same energy. By making use of this property, we should be able to drown out Imperial voices. To ensure that we have enough amplification, we must identify the most potent crystal among the cluster. For this, I need you to go there and use this device to take readings. I'll mark the likely places on your map. Oh, and just so you know, plasmoids are drawn to the lightning energy. Don't be surprised if you run into a few. I have shocked myself on many of those other times.
It's how I got amnesia.
And they're like, alright, back to Gossip Girl.
Alright, back to episode 5, guys.
Like, they can't record it, so they have to just reenact it.
They just have a really tiny, like, Allegan node, and it's just watching Gossip Girl on it.
They're like, who's seen episode 6? And then one of them's like, I have. I'll reenact it for you guys.
It's right here on my snap bottle. A plasmoid.
Exploded.
Well, that's a 5.
What is with Realm Reborn and having like more than 3? The magic number is 3. I'm having difficulties. Well, it won't disappear.
Is it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zuya is just like hitting the crystals and she's like, it's not working.
Whoa. Did that one count for you?
Well. Yeah, it did.
Cool.
The ones that have to them, I guess. Let's see.
I think it's up here. Yep, it's up here.
Yeah, this one always causes me so much grief. Because you have to, like...
Fun fact for anyone who has ever seen 1.0, this used to be one of the old camps that you would teleport back in the day before the Calamity, and this was the original, what was it called? The original Camp Revenant's Toll, but it's like the old version.
Yeah. Mor Dhona was a big sight for when Bahamut fell from the sky.
Yeah, there's a ton of videos showing it too. And how everyone had the worst lag of their existence.
Everybody was on the server all at once to watch the moon fall from the sky.
That and the Moonfire Fair, you know, whichever you were into at that time.
Did you guys have fun? Did you get the readings? Excellent. Here, let me see the numbers. And he's just like, 2, 5... It's like, Sid, that's Sudoku.
8?
Yes. 4 of these crystals should suit our purposes, though I pray that we won't need their power. My thanks, you two.
Take out these. Oh, where's the...
I guess we gotta go talk to the guy who's needs a throat lozenge.
They're like, thank you for doing what you did. Now back to Gossip Girl, guys. Minfilia and the others need us, but first, episode 6. Acting the part. Clean the wax out of your ears now, because there's something I want you to do by way of preparation. The plan's to have you enter Castrum Centri all decked out in Imperial duds, but it disguises more than just the clothes you're wearing. You also gotta act the part. At the very least, you need to know how to perform a convincing Imperial salute. First impressions are everything, as they say. I could teach you the salute myself, of course, but it's best you learned it from the experts. So you get yourself near as you dare to Castrum Centri and watch the Imperials doing what they do from the front.
It's like, I am sure we'll never be detected as not Garleans by just observing them for 2 hours and being like, yeah, I think I got it. This is how Imperial's at.
Larx and Zuya, like, we're gonna observe you wearing this. Wearing only this. Because I gotta draw you.
Yeah. It's like...
Actually, it looks like Castrum Centri's having a Nicki Minaj concert over there.
Oh my gosh. There it is, Castrum Centri. They're having a light rave right now. They're like, do-do-do. Daruth Sandstorm is just playing. It's like heard all throughout Mor Dhona. It's like, I feel the others aren't being tortured, they're actually like having a rave right now. They're like, oh wow, I sure hope they don't rescue us, we're having a great time.
They're like, wow, this Garlean bottle is awesome! I never want to leave again! Well, I guess they won't realize there's 2 dead people over here now.
We'll hide the dead bodies. We'll just have a mud puppy eat them. Now we gotta Zuya can barely see over the hill.
Hey, it's two twins.
Nothing to report, sir. My twin.
We have received an anonymous warning that insurgent forces are near from the back.
The back!
The back! The back! We must redouble our vigilance. I should recommend that patrols be increased from the front.
Oh, it's
God.
from the front.
God, I love you, brother.
I like that Warrior of Light is like, they learn one salute, and they're like, I think I know how to act like a Garlean now. They won't
The Garleans go burr!
The Garleans just ask Warrior of Light one question, all they do is salute, and the Garlean's like, huh, yeah, he's obviously one of us. Yes, yeah.
We must need to see your Spotify playlist now.
So yeah, his sweats. She's got nothing but 9 Inch Nails and like Panic at the Disco on there.
She's like, I hope they don't see that one Hannah Montana song. We did the thing, sir. So, did you manage to learn that Imperial salute? No. Best you don't demonstrate. I'm liable to fly into a rage and crack skulls. I'll just take your word for it.
Man, he's
you
got
have
some
what?
Zuya is like.
I think Larx needed to take a shit.
I mean, Zuya just did right there on the grass. She just squat down like. Oh, now this guy has something to say.
Sark Malark wishes to help you acquire the disguise you need for your rescue mission.
So, you are called Zuya and Larx Shallow. I have heard of your plight from my friend Glamud. It's not like I haven't been standing here listening to everything you guys have been saying. I had to hear from him myself. As a fellow adventurer and son of Eorzea both, I would offer you my assistance. I am a raging... I'm a raging rabbit of a man. In order to infiltrate Castrum Centri, you and your comrades must disguise yourselves as Imperial soldiers. We've been restating this fact 500 times, just so you make sure that you know
You are going to be Imperial soldiers.
Make sure you do that salute right. It's the only thing that will... It's like, they'll start doubting Warrior of Light. They're like, I don't know. I think he might be Eorzea, and then he just does the salute, and they're like, no, he's okay. The question is how to go about acquiring the uniforms and helms. Why didn't you take the clothes off the dead bodies you were over?
Yeah, exactly.
Did they have too much blood on them? Amateurs. You need to do this clean. There are places a man might purchase them, but individuals who deal in such wares are not the sort whom you would entrust your secrets to. I would kill them if I were you. I would kill everybody. You can't trust anybody.
The
guy's like, oh, I see you're a Lalafell of culture. It would be more prudent, I believe, to procure what you need via traditional means, from the bodies of their recently deceased owners! Like I said, do this cleanly. The forfeited area before Castrum Centri never lacks for Imperial patrols. It ought not to take long to obtain 3 sets of gear, one for each member of the infiltration team, Biggs, Wedge, and yourself. Oh, I guess you need one from that here, too. I guess when the reckoning comes, he'll need a uniform, too. Death to the tall ones. It's like, oh, you're part of that legion.
Oh, no.
When you have what you need, please return here and allow me to inspect the spoils. Now, if you don't mind me, I'm going to keep looking at Glom
So
and hope that he recognizes
we're gonna go back to the same place we were, where we could have just grabbed the uniforms.
It's Reborn. We Warrior of Light's just a dumb shit. They're like, maybe I should have just taken those uniforms off the dead bodies that I just killed over here, but instead I fed them to the mud puppies.
They get back here and you just see the mud puppy just like tossing the bodies around.
Yeah.
And Zuya's like, I could sure use one as a pet.
I'm gonna keep one.
Wow, there's a lot of people we can kill.
Alright, you take that one, I'm gonna take this guy. Freeze him to death. Take this guy out. Oh, 2 more saw me. Oh, looks like we have to collect our own.
I got
I'm
one from you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I feel like we killed way more than 3 people.
What? I don't think
Oh,
so. I feel like we killed enough.
We're just gonna wipe out they're like, we said to do this like incognito, and it's like we just took out an entire troop.
We literally did. We took out the front.
We're like
the
why
front!
do we need the... See, I just like, we can just storm in there, kill everybody, and then come out. Why do we need to do infiltration?
We now have Heidelin's precious gifts. The precious treasures.
Like, have you tried casting holy fucking fire down on them? Like... Ah, I smell the scent of death on you. I see you were able to obtain the sets of Imperial equipment, correct? Here, take a look at this.
Look at this photograph.
Damaged, as I suspected. I told you to do this clean! In your present condition, I fear these uniforms and helms are like to draw suspicion. This one has soot marks all over it. What did you do? It must be repaired, if only superficially. Fortunately, the blacksmith Ingenolf of the Diamond Forge at Rowena's House of Splendor should be able to hammer them into shape in no time. I've already sent word ahead, and I have been assured that he is expecting you. Worry not. We have already impressed upon him the need for utmost secrecy as to the nature of your mission. And if he does not keep his mouth shut, I will kill him myself.
A little bit. Wallfell seems nice. He seems nice.
Yeah, it's like he just hit normal Wallfell. I don't know what you're talking about. that's like half of Ul'dah there.
So you're the adventurous Sarkum Alexander, are ye? I've been waiting for you. Now let's see what you got for me.
He's like, what? I was expecting a rough and gruff blacksmith.
Oh no, I see. Oh yes, I reckon I can hammer these back into shape for ye. After all, I owe your friend Sarkum Malik a favor or two. Took good care of old Anganolf back in the day before I fell in old Rowena, he did.
He killed 2 of my boyfriends. It was great. He has either like, he has pink eyeshadow. It's like a magenta eyeshadow. It really brings out his blue in the eyes, you know?
Yeah. I'm getting lost in them.
It's not like other people's eyeshadow where I'm like, please change your eyeshadow color. It's not your color.
What is the deal with your face? Huh? Did you know he's the son of one of the wealthiest families in the Sultanate? Wouldn't expect someone like that.
Of course he's from Ul'dah.
Wouldn't expect someone like that to end up in the life he did, but I suppose he always felt the venture was life calling him. Oh no! But here I go, blabbering on when there's work to be done. Just hold your horse prints for a moment or two, and watch some Gossip Girl, and the Grey Anganolf will have your gear looking good as new.
He's the one supplying them with the gossip girl.
Oh no, look at that fire. The fire's nice. Isn't that nice? It's real nice. I really like that fire. And there we have it. Won't do you much good in battle, mind you, but from what I hear, that's not your priority anyhow. Do send Sarmlook my regards, will ye?
Tell him to call me.
Call me.
Have you had the uniforms and helms repaired? Yes, these will serve beautifully. The great Ingenolf never fails to impress. I killed 2 of his boyfriends. Nobody will ever mess with him ever again. The qualities of these repair would even fool a Legatus. Thus equipped, you should have no trouble blending in amongst the Imperial forces. Just don't fuck this up. Lest you fear that the Garleans might detect your foreigners. Foreigners, in fact, form the greater part of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea. They look like us. You see, when the Empire subjugates a new territory, it assimilates the people of that land into its armed forces. Pretty good tactic, but shitty. In turn, these constricted forces are sent to subjugate faraway lands. In this way, Garlemald nips rebellion in the bud and expands its territory in one fell stroke. With that, my part in your mission is done. I am full glad to have been of assistance to your cause. Huh? Why would I, a wealthy merchant, wish to help you? I know not where you heard such a tale. I am going to have to speak with Ingenolf. Maybe I'll have to call him. But believe me when I say that I am but another humble adventurer, one who desires only to act in the best interests of the realm. Now go and murder people!
Oh, but first we gotta talk to your current boyfriend. Oh, I'm glad the picture is just Wedge just having a good old time.
Sark Malark is like, I don't want to call the blacksmith, I'm trying to get Globbo to notice me. He won't.
Good work getting them Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I ain't been idle myself. I haven't just been sitting here watching Gossip Girl like the rest of these nitwits. It took me long enough, but I've been hatching a plan to get a suit of Magitech armor. Now for what I've seen.
Law and order.
Dun dun. Now for what I've seen, Castrum Centri deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random routes and random deployments, and hardly any of them come anywhere near Revenant's toll. So, hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of old false intelligence about the season finale to Gossip Girls. And I also told them insurgents had designs to their stronghold.
They're gonna be doubly distracted. They're gonna be like, did you hear what happened in the finale of Gossip Girl?
Tain't far from the truth now, I come to think of it. Anyway, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up to now. What you need to do is approach one of these patrols, dressed up in your shiny tin suit, and alert them to the enemy's presence. Having done that, you'll want to lure them as near to Revenant's toll as you can. Like as not, though, they'll be wary of venturing far from their own walls. If they do need a bit of extra encouragement, use this Gossip Girl smoke signal here. Flinched fresh from an Imperial scout. They'll come running when they see that, and when the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard.
Gossip Girl!
You hit them hard with that spoiler, and make off with their Reaper. Simple as that. If I ain't mistaken, there's a patrol... right? If I ain't mistaken, there's a patrol sweeping the perimeter right now, so run along, eh? Oh, and don't forget to salute. Great, the Imperial Centurion with an Imperial salute. I'm going the wrong way. Let's go back to where we were. In the same spot.
Same spot. gotta catch those gossip girl gossip.
Oh.
In the break room. I like that the break room at Castrum Centri like leads to these drainage pipes. So like you could stand by those drainage pipes all day long and just see what sort of shit they talk. Oops, I got stuck on a rock.
Ooh. There's a lot of people we can talk to.
So like I got stuck on a rock, what's going on? Oh. I like that we're just here. We could just, you know, hello, it is me, just a deep sleep. Snore. I'm saying snore out loud.
Were you here with me right now?
Yeah, do you see me?
No.
I'm jumping up right in your face.
You're not on my screen.
Huh. Is there some lag going on? How's the mud puppy looking? Is it, like, still? Or is it walking around?
It's moving. You're just not existent for me right now.
Maybe Zuya really got stuck on that rock. I don't know.
Maybe?
I'm right here.
Are you?
You know, I don't see myself on the feed either. What's going on? Well, I can show you my capture after this, but I'm indeed standing right next to you.
That is so weird. Okay. We'll just continue with invisible Zuya on my screen. Okay.
Just close your eyes and pretend that I'm right here.
You have no business being here. Be gone, or I will tell you the spoil of Gossip Girl.
I was like, joke's on you, I don't watch Gossip Girl.
We watch The Hills. Oh, and you're what do you want? Okay. Amiable Imperial?
One of our informers, I take it. Do you have any idea what will happen if you're seen with us? Insurgents will have your head. This guy just thinks we're like... They're like, who would dare approach Imperial troops other than people who work for us?
Yeah. Trespassers will be dealt with severely. You have been warned. That's great. Okay, what happens if we don't salute him?
One of our covert operatives, I take it. In or out of uniform, you would do well to remember your courtesies.
Oh. Oh, where's salute? There's salute. Oh, Imperial salute.
He's like, wait, are you just an Eorzean?
Give me strength. That was your idea of a salute. You can wave goodbye to that promotion right now.
Oh my god. I've never done the wrong salute before.
It just said get a salute, so I was like, oh, a salute, but it means Imperial salute. I'm like, whoops. Apparently I did need to be told more than once. There we go.
One of our covert operatives, are you? I said this a minute ago. I just wanted to make sure. Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? I don't want to miss my episode of Gossip Girl. Judging by your description, they are well beyond the perimeter, but I will not have said that I was remiss. You, return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should aught go awry, use your smoke signal to call us. Oh, okay.
Alright. I'm just
He's
still
like,
wondering where...
He's like, back on his iPad watching Gossip Girl. He's just like, okay. Then he sees the smoke signal, he's like,
there you are!
It.
You just popped out of no... Oh my god! You were gone.
I've been with you this entire time.
I know. When we finish, go back and watch this video. You'll watch yourself just pop out of thin air. Oh my god.
Is this thing back on top of the structure again?
Yep, it is.
It's like,
Wow.
we just keep going to the same 3 places over and over again. I always forget how to get up there.
Oh, it's Schling.
Oh. Oh yeah, I remember this part. It's like Morse code for Gossip Girl.
Boy toy named Troy used to live in Detroit. Boy toy named Troy used to live in Detroit. Like, we hear our queen.
They're like, our soldiers are in trouble.
Oh, hi, Sid. Oh, hello, broken Larx's neck.
I hope you don't mind my joining. Is your neck okay? Oh, his neck isn't okay on my screen. Sid has to like go to look all the way down at Zuya.
Is everyone's necks okay? Sound off.
He's like, oh, it's kind of a headache to look at you. Seeing as we're seizing advanced weaponry, I thought it'd best be on hand. Do you know how to operate a computer? I thought not. So, that's why I'm here. Oh, there she is. Dramatic music. This is the place. But where's the Gossip Girl? I don't
Where's
see
the
it.
Gossip Girl?
Sir, over there! I see it!
I see her!
It's Gossip Girl herself! The whole Gossip Girl! Send in the Reaper! We need to get a hold of that Gossip Girl! This will be a win for the Empire!
Oh, Sid?
This is the
What are you
fun
hitting?
part where Sid, he just auto-attacks with, what does he have in his
What
hand?
does
Is that
he
a
have?
wrench? Is it a wrench?
No, it looks like a gunblade.
Oh my gosh, it's like a machinist weapon, but this is way before machinist was ever a thing.
Yeah.
Sid, it's not easy being an engineer. He hits people repeatedly with a... He's not even shooting it, he's just whacking them with a gun. He's just like, I remember I had this gun, but I don't know how to operate it.
Yeah, it is a machinist gun.
But he's hitting it like it's a blunt object, like it's a sword.
Stay
Like,
out of its sight.
fun fact for those of you watching at home, every time an NPC in Realm Reborn, they just default to the gladiator fight style, so they're all gladiators. But, doesn't necessarily mean they're a gladiator.
Well, that was fast. I don't know if you're still in it.
Oh, I got out.
Okay.
So yeah, I fired them to death. At last, our very own suit of Magitech armor. Oh, but it looks like crap. Not wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak, it does seem rather the worse for wear, doesn't it? Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment?
It looks like crap. Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course. But looking past that, I say she was structurally sound.
I don't like the way these legs are buckled. I'd hate to say this, but the servo mechanism may be damaged. What is that word again?
Eh? Aren't those things protected by thick armor plate?
Yeah, that doesn't protect against fire 4. They are, yes. It's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part.
Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting till it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep, you got that, Wedge?
I like sleep. Cart chocobo.
I heard that.
The audience did it though, so I got away with it. A hall has been set aside for use in Revenant's Toll. It used to be a garage. That's
now
what...
it's Sid's garage.
I'm gonna nod my head once.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that was some sick moves. I'm just showing off.
And now it's no longer smoking. Oh, but it's limping though. That's actually kind of sad.
Wow. Larx,
Yeah.
where are you?
I'm right
there
here.
you are. Yeah, it's like, oh, now I've lost you.
Like, oh, you already disappeared on me once on my screen. Oh, and I'm stuck on that.
Oh, don't get stuck on the rock, you'll disappear.
I know, right? You disappeared for a good long solid minute.
Must have been some weird lag.
Must have been. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that's usually not happened. You usually have to be
Alfino's
like in
all
an
by himself.
It's like, I'm still not finished with these Snapples. I
Why
didn't think
does no
6
one
would be this
want to
much
talk
more.
with me? Oh, he just
Oh,
said...
he's just repeating the same Snapple cap over and over again.
The Magitech Alma? Sid and the others took it inside. Go on in and join them. They're also watching Gossip Girl. They also told me to leave that Ellison boy outside because he kept talking about useless information.
Alfino's not invited to the Gossip Girl watch party.
And he's like, just wait there.
So you guys like, I'm so fucking tired of Gossip Girl. Like, Jesus, why is everybody we meet watching Gossip Girl right now?
Ever seen an ironworks engineer at work? Well, you're in for a treat then. Stand back and enjoy the Gossip Girl show.
She was like, I'm gonna go sit in the corner over here. Well, what do you think, you guys? She's a beauty, isn't she? I like the part where I got to flip and then ride her. We've now had time to take a close look at the Reapers. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo mechanism is faulty. You keep saying that word like it's a word, Sid. Airship. You needn't worry, though. Biggs and Wedge will see to her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give these two something to mend, and they will think of naught else till the job is done. It is a marvelous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. You can't pee in here!
Every little thing she does is Magitech.
Oh my gosh, this quest. I remember this.
I do too.
The repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be long before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem.
Wedge
We
had to
ran
pee.
out of Snapple. Wedge had to use the restroom. And I only have this bucket over here.
And Alfino tried to get back in, so we had to lock the other door again.
He tried to get in from the back. We weren't expecting that. Who taught this kid this? He's not supposed to know about backdoor stuff. Alfino's like, I went to college. It's like, we all know you're...
He was like, that wasn't college,
virgin.
that was a Chuck E. Cheese. They gave you, because you had enough tickets, you got a diploma.
It's Charlotte, you go to Chuck E. Cheese, you win enough tickets to get a diploma. It's like, are you done? I have stuff to say. It's like, no, we're discussing Charlotte and diploma. As you may recall, the Machina's servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. We totally made up this word to fuck with you, by the way. you don't know if this is really a thing or not. There's no way to prove us wrong. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core, which drives it is worn beyond use. I'm sorry, my glasses are not doing well.
You're okay.
I'm having a hard time reading. Such cores are rather fragile devices, which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Just like any minimum wage job, am I right? Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Mor Dhona. Just like how they don't have iPads to watch Gossip Girl on. But all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him, will you? He'll explain the details to you.
Sure.
As I believe the chief has already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the head maintenance engineers of Castrum Centri had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there is a solution. To substitute the Magitech core with a mammoth heart. In case you don't know, a mammoth heart can be used to grant sentience to an automation. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor's servo mechanism. That's a word. We'll just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for a first-rate mammoth heart with the Goldsmiths Guild. So you guys like, oh no, I've been kicked out of there. I'm not allowed back in there, they have a restraining order. All that remains is for someone to go to Ul'dah and collect it. Oh, and to pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No? Well, they typically cost something in the order of, I hope you don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause. See, it's like, we have 2 gil between us. What are we...
You keep giving us thanks!
We don't get paid for this! So yeah, it's like, Larx, you have to collect that for us.
Guess I'm showing some side boob.
So yeah, he's been kicked out of the Goldsmiths Guild, the Weavers Guild.
Serendipity's like, welcome to the Goldsmiths, so how might... Sir, please put your shirt down.
She's like, did you want a nipple piercing? Is that why you're here?
I can get you one. We can have it connected to your ear with a nice long chain.
Larx is like,
I am so very Final Fantasy.
This is not why we're here.
I'm in pretty Final Fantasy right now.
Larx is like, man, Minfilia would be so shocked once I rescue her and I have this.
She'll totally date me. Minfilia's like, I think you should leave the Scions.
I think you should leave.
Hello there. Come to collect a mammoth heart, you say? Then you must be here on behalf of Garlean Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest examples. Have a heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. That side boob was enough. The heart is for Master Alfino's personal use, after all. He notified us after a couple of, did you know information from his snap bottle a short while ago, and that his manservant would be coming to collect it. Yeah, a manservant. I didn't see him either. Tender in years though he may be, Master Alfino has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmith Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here's the mammoth heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. Alfio's not my master.
Zuya is like, I'm going to kick that kid's ass. He has ordered one ass whooping from myself. Manservant?
Manservant.
If you are female, she just says servant.
Oh.
So yeah, it's like, I can understand about you, Larx, but me? So I was like, hold on, gotta kick this guy's ass. He still only says the same Snapple information.
Oh, does he really?
He's just sitting, he's like, I have a word with you, and he's just like, did you know? And he's just like, no!
No! They're already inside they're already inside the workshop.
Do you have the mammoth heart? I can't wait to see if it works.
Take it.
Hurrah! Thank you so much. I've never touched one of these before because I'm so poor. But this is magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom. Free of charge, courtesy of Alfino. Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantage. I wish he would stop talking about Snapple all the damn time, though. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. There, she's ready. Magitech armor, engage!
Oh no.
Or not. She's a loving tap, I'll wager.
Oh! Gee. Someone was not happy with the
When
finale.
in doubt, just whack it.
Yay! Violence always solves our problems!
Yes, violence! She's alive! Live, damn you! Let's take her outside and put her through her pace. Or through her paces. Would you care to do the honors?
Hell yeah.
No.
Matep is like, airship. Huzzah for violence, indeed, Kate. Oh, and we get teleported.
No.
Magitech Reaper. Oh, by Larx scene. Magitech Reaper. ... What did you think was gonna be Larx when you would interact with him?
It's like, what did you think that was going to do? This is the Ironworks' first major project since my return. I mean to see that it's a success. I hope I don't fuck this up.
I've overseen 100 such tests, but they still play hells with my nerves, and that's without the chief watching.
Senpai noticed me. Hop into the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder, as far up as you can go, if you please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again.
Yay! Whoa.
Oh.
One time Zuya is tall.
Yeah, he was like, I hate this. But there's so many buttons.
I think we have to go up here again?
Yeah, we gotta climb the thing again. No anomalous movements evident from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north. Quick as you can. You can't sprint in this.
Holy crap, I heard 10. 10 foil. Oh.
You have to... Oh. Yeah, I got stuck again. Leg joints absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back, you two.
Oh, I'm stuck on the street.
The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Ah.
Yay!
Thumbs up. Here's the summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I made that word up. It's not real. I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss to explain why. The mammoth heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, mammoth hearts enable automata to process the information collected by their sensors as feelings. Maybe she doesn't feel like part of the team? In which case, we should all do our best to make her feel welcome. So I was like, what?
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 What? There we go. Click.
Clicky.
Oh, Biggs got really excited that he's now slinging.
He's got shitting on him.
Does it have anything new to say? Oh. Oh.
Hold on, I keep clicking on the Magitech Reaper. He just does a motion at it. I take it Wedge suggestions has given you pause. Well, I don't blame you. The lad
Wedge always gives me pause.
I pause every day with him. The lad does have some rather unorthodox ideas. Still, unorthodoxy did not give us language tools, clothes, or machina. Short of a better idea, I don't suppose it would hurt to try. It's like, he's like, we already did the welcoming, Sid.
We're just like, let's give him a welcome. Okay, enough of you. Alright, schling again. Jeez. This is the schling hour.
Yeah, as I recall, there's quite a few instances.
They ran out of dungeon ideas. Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I'd welcome myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expecting it to do anyway? Bob us a curtsy? Yes. It's like, ow, my wrist.
No doubt you were wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant this silliness.
Yes, please explain.
Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at the best of times and wholly impractical during battle. Yeah, I remember this in school. We fucking hated that. Going manual. Using a mammoth heart in place of a worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device doesn't appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off. It's like, I'm not dancing.
Imperials! They've come for the armor! And my sweet high-quality booty!
Damn it! We need that booty! Oh,
There's the Reaper. They had the Gossip Girl information.
we need that booty. It's like, don't make me whack you with my gun again.
Taken by the traitor Garland, who spoiled every show known to man. And is that the Icon Slayer? Oh, by everything that's holy. Call for reinforcements. Get your finger out of your ear, sir!
Right before Sid, like, defected Garlemald, he left an info dump of all the spoilers of every show. Like, the hells you will!
Here's another
the
spoiler!
Ending to Gossip Girl! This is such broadcasting. No! Everything's been spoiled, sir!
We've located the stolen Reaper! Request an immediate assistance! Respond! Respond!
They're all like, no, I didn't need to know
It's no
that.
use, sir! I'm seeing the series finale! Curse you, Garland! No matter, if we can't watch it, we will destroy Gossip Girl!
Destroy the whole entire show with this thing. Bloody hells. We can't let them destroy Gossip Girl. Protect the armor at all costs.
I remember back in the day, this duty was, I had to do it a couple times.
It says you gotta like micromanage a lot of shit on the field.
Oh yeah, this one's freaking. Oh my god.
You can't let it destroy the armor. And then they call for reinforcements.
Oh, duty complete. We saved Gossip Girl. Good job, guys.
Everybody in Revenant's Toll just starts cheering.
Yay!
Yay!
The series is safe. Oh. Everyone's all like, oh!
Oh, Chief, look! She's moved! Ah, now she designs to grace us with her presence. It took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrum Centri and rescue our comrades.
From Urianger.
From Urianger. And that sweet, sweet Garlean rave they have going on.
Do 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 do.
I can hear it now. Alright, the finishing touch. That rave really encouraged me.
Oh, they put the Garlean symbol, not Garlean, Garland Ironworks symbol. I get the two confused.
We're not a part of that faction anymore.
I've seen an item. Oh, you're okay. Never mind. You say the same thing.
I'm just saying the same thing. The servo mechanism is now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Ha ha ha. Remind me not to install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I would rather not be required to confess, especially before boarding. But enough of that. Let us see to our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is as good as new. We're as prepared as we're like to get. Here's some thanks.
Oh, here it is, the big quest. Escape from Castrum Centri. Oh boy.
Cutscene. Well, how go your preparations, you two? We leave as soon as you're ready. You guys have just been standing here for 2 seconds, so, Glamout, you came.
I thought I'd give you a roaring send-off. Just the least I can do for the fine men and women we're about to make my lifelong wish come true.
Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? But I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. I kinda understand that.
No, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. I know, that's really shocking. A mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. She liked to watch Days of Our Lives, but I forgave her for that. There was a sister, too. Pretty little thing. She was gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, and we watched a lot of soap opera, but we knew happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came away and forced us to watch Gossip Girl. And then when Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do the hard labor, while my mother and sister was forced to watch Gossip Girl. They hid their suffering from me as best as they could, but I knew. And the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape. And so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around a gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us. And rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my very eyes. Oh. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. 'Twas some years after that I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore then I'd get revenge on the Empire, and became an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what.
Got all this thanks. The guy's like, oh my gosh, it's not just us, it's all adventurers.
But not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes and you've already done more than I managed in 10 bloody years.
Well, it's what happens when you have influential friends.
Yeah.
Alfino bought us a fucking mammoth heart, like, who do you have? You give us too much credit, Glamout. We seek only to rescue our friends.
Well, what's more important than that? At any road, after you've got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it helps starve off appetite for revenge. But something tells me I won't be going hungry for a while with everything you've got planned.
And you are sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you need only say the word. We would be glad to have you with us.
Tempting, though your offer is, I am feared I must decline. I swore I get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realized I don't have plot armor, and that the front lines are no place for a man like me.
Square Next would kill me off in a heartbeat, you understand?
Aye, there are some as would call me craven, but I would prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. They're probably being tortured, and I'm keeping it delayed even more. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Ralger give you strength. Yeah!
Yeah.
Bye. Who was that man?
Oh, well, that was something.
Alfino's like, can I come in?
No, Alfie, no. Have you finished your Snapples?
No.
Like, no. Well, finish your Snapples.
Okay.
Wherever the Empire goes, misery inevitably follows in its wake. Like my father. And they're like, okay, so let's not go
there. He's seeing fire!
For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius's ambitions. But first, let's watch some Gossip Girl. The guy's like, no! We're done with Gossip Girl!
Hachi goes, I'm glad you changed the sex slavery plot to watching Gossip Girl as well. We're keeping it PG.
It's the most horrible crime. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Centri, just outside the stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or they'll just point at you and go, that's an Eorzean, and you know.
Yeah.
This will be the shortest rescue mission in history.
Fine, I'll put my clothes on. Let's see. Wait, did we get some? Wait.
Is the game going, you already have it, but it's in your glamour dresser?
Do you have one?
I don't see...
I have Weathered Shepherd's tunic.
I think the game is like, you already have one, and they didn't give us one, but we've stored it away somewhere.
Huh, well... I guess we can try without having it on?
Try to figure out, where you might have put... what, the first time they've given it to you?
But I think they just hand it to you, don't they?
Maybe, I don't know.
We'll try to go to the area. Oh no, it's marked red.
It's marked red. Let me see if, my butler has it. Oh wait, Glama's right here.
Oh.
He's like,
lost your imperial disguise? You daft sod! I gave you that story speech! Just lucky I thought to acquire some spares in case you've forgotten. These ain't exactly easy to get hold of, but be more careful with them this time, you stupid idiots. Okay, do we have them now?
I don't have inventory space.
Oh, there it is. Did we... Is it just the top part? Yep, okay.
I'm having inventory issues.
I am a Garlean spy. I am a Garlean agent doing the Garlean dance.
Okay. Are these boots sufficient? Do you think these boots make me stand out?
Nah, you're good. No, those are pretty white, though.
See, I was like, I don't know what boots to wear.
We must go to battle. Oh wait. I need the full of a lot of lalafell. There you are.
No. See, I was like, they still reek of blood and soot ash.
It was the ones from the mud puppy he gave us. The ones from the first.
He's like, luckily I found this in the mouth of a mud puppy and I repaired them. And you're like, oh no, it's the mud puppy one.
Ironically enough, he's standing next to the mud puppy. Oh, while they're fighting the mud puppy, I'll go into cutscene.
Yeah. Distracted them. Forgive me for saying so, but you look rather fine in Imperial Black and Crimson. Definitely your colors. But now's not the time for Jess.
Oh no, he's hot!
Zuya is like, I do look good in black, but I don't know about Crimson. Let's review the infiltration plan. I have this PowerPoint right here. Castrum Centri lies just beyond this area, full of marbles and mud puppies.
And they're having a rave.
You see that rave over there? We're heading for that. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Alfino and I will create a diversion out of Snapple caps. Keep them occupied for as long as we are able. We only have 6, so it's not a lot. Meanwhile, the 3 of you will enter the stronghold, posing as the patrol returning from duty. Should Alfino and I run out of Snapple caps, I will contact you via link flow. Be ready to beat in a hasty retreat.
Oh, here we go.
Gotta do fancy moves again.
And then Wedge just misses it. He just flops back on the floor.
Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper because he has the only driver's license among us. Stay close to him. And I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Like, say, I could really go for some Eorzean food right now. Oh, and lest you wonder, Ida and Istola left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover our retreat in the event that Alfino attract too much attention with our superior Snapple knowledge. But the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave a message for you. Something along the lines of, don't do anything reckless, if memory serves. Wise words. Remember, don't fuck this up. Alright, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment now. You'd best be off. Good luck, both of you. May the 12th keep you.
Thanks, Sid. The point of no return. Not even Gossip Girl will keep us safe.
It's like we passed by a bunch of TVs and they're all playing Gossip Girl. And Zuya is like, I feel like I'm in dystopia.
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none. Least of all, yourself.
Did she just bitch slap Minfilia? I will fucking end her.
That is exactly what's happening. The girls are fighting!
This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted
Olivia's like, my
our
mask
aid
has no nose.
from the beginning.
Oh, Jesus.
Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
Yes, milady.
Well,
They're having fun at the rave.
Minfilia is being abused. That's great. Literally just got kicked in the freaking stomach by her too. Jesus. If there's any recollection, Livia needs to die. First she kills Lettuce Baby, and then physically abuses Minfilia. Yeah, I think Livia needs to go.
Livia does not view other beings as things. He's just doesn't have compassion.
No passion.
So I guess we can't see each other in this one, like we're in an instance.
I guess it is an instance.
Because I'm running around, but I don't see you.
I don't see you either. It says you're here.
Running around like I'm a normal Imperial soldier, and they're like, that looks like a normal Imperial soldier. Look, they're even saying it out loud. I'm a normal Imperial soldier.
Oh, there's Wedge over here.
I can't find him.
He is by the where the Imperial Centurion is. If you turn around, he's right there.
He's clipping through the floor.
Yeah, he is for me too.
He is just thighs deep in the floor. Can you help me out of here, please? I got stuck and I don't know how. Do I at least look good? Do I cut an imposing figure as a Guardian soldier? Fun fact, Biggs and Wedge have been Imperial soldiers before. They do not have good memory of it. Biggs is by the door, I guess.
Is he?
Yeah. He's like looking at a computer and he's like, buttons.
Buttons. My gumdrop buttons. Let's see what he says. Security's tight, just as expected. We're going to need a special key if we want to get past this bulkhead. Well, that's good. Kate says, listen, I'm telling you, that scene really changes if you just assume Minfilia is into it. We're here to rescue him, and Minfilia's like, what do you mean? She's like in chains, and Livia's about ready to put the hot candle wax on her.
She's like, she didn't say the safe word yet.
She didn't say... Mother.
She didn't say wild rose. That's
Wild rose.
You'll have to do the Imperial Guards because I'm not quite sure which ones you'll be clicking on.
Oh, okay. Should I be at my post? I suppose so, but such things don't seem to matter anymore. I've fallen for one of the prisoners. Oh. He must like Minfilia. She's all I can think of about of late. Am I a deviant for wanting her to salute me?
He just wants her to salute him. It's like, I dream about her saluting me, and then I salute her back.
Oh, greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only asked because I dropped something in there and... who am I feeling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, alright? I dare say you know the one I mean. The Svet Blonde? Goodness, no! It's the Lalafellan lass I'm smitten with. He's fallen in love with Tataru!
Tataru's a catch.
She's so adorable, it hurts. I want to sweep her up into my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it would take to convince the Centurion to lend me the key so I can see her?
Zuya, like, can't talk, so she just walks away, like,
Oh, that I could hold you in my arms. Alas, we aren't meant to be. Oh. I'm just gonna leave you. The game makes you feel like, oh yeah, Minfilia. Wait, no, Tataru.
It would have been great if he'd be like, I fought for one of the prisoners.
Ariane.
The way he speaks is so weird, but can't help but be attracted to it. The way his sultry voice says the most obscure words you have ever heard in your entire life.
A part of the maintenance crew from Poseidon's, are you? I don't know what they teach you over there, but being an engineer does not exempt you from saluting your superiors. Fine, I'll fucking salute you. That's a really fine salute. Part of the mains crew from Poseidon's, are you? Even though I just said that. Well, welcome to Castrum Centri, engineer. What? Prisoners? Ah, you've heard the rumors then. Yes, they've been held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You were summoned here to work, not to glop at Eorzeus' defeated heroes. Now show a bit of enthusiasm or I'll have you reported. Now come behind me behind the bush and let's just get this over with.
What? Zuya starts running away like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Castrum Centri has been placed under high alert. Those found where they do not belong will be summarily punished. Great! Supposed to... oh, there he is. Well, I must get back to my duties. The supplies are going to move in themselves, and neither of the prisoners come to that. Salute. Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you were there, so engrossed was I in my task. You'd be engrossed too, had the Tribunus commanded you to arrange for the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners do I speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the Tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look in the storage tower when next you pass that way. Okay, and I guess I have to Imperial salute the Centurion as well. Okay. What's this? You need access to the storage tower? What business have you there? Ah, at the Tribunus' behest, you say? This is highly irregular, just like my bowel movements, but it would not do to make my lady wroth. Take my identification key. See that is returned when your errand is concluded. I have special needs with this key.
So it's like, what is with Garleads and giving us way too much information? Also, they're all dumb and stupid for not realizing that we're kind of suspicious.
Yeah. Because literally, he was like, a few seconds ago, he was like, we are in high guard. Oh, hey, here, take my keys, take my life, take my firstborn child.
Yeah. It's just like, well, since you asked for it, and I'm taking you at your word that the Tribunus said so.
Okay, Biggs. Security's tight, just as we expected. We're going to need a special key if we want to get past this bulkhead. Want this key? We're just having way too much fun.
I'm going ghost.
A flayable Imperial. Prisoners. They're being held in the storage tower. As you should know, soldier.
Right over there.
They're right over there. And there's Schling.
Right next to Wedge.
Right in front of my potato salad. Oh, we should probably put our clothes back on.
I didn't do that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, gave me a chance to back out. Zuya just starts shedding her clothes like, ha!
Ugh. There we go. Proceed. No! Yes!
Not Gossip Girl.
Not Gossip Girl. Oh, Minfilia and the rest. Oh, thank goodness they're safe. I am the one you want. Leave the others be. If you harm my friends, I swear I shall take my own life, and you shall answer to your mistress. Minfilia, this is not the time to kill yourself. We are literally at the front entrance.
Tataru, we must do something. Or let they just stand here in the doorway and gossip.
We risk letting the entire Castrum know we're here.
I already took off my clothes, Biggs.
Aye, you're right, you did. We may not get a better chance.
They're gonna look at it and they're like, that's not an Imperial soldier, they're not wearing black. This is the 3rd Squadron. What is it? A Reaper? Seized when? And this came to light only now? I was just about to go on break. The culprits would have left a trail. Take as many minutes as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found.
Now's our chance. That face!
Here's the Reaper you were looking for! What the? Strike my last! I was just talking about a Reaper. Eliminate the intruders! Somebody call for an ass whooping.
I'm here for my girlfriend. You came! Wedges. I'm coming! Oh, we gotta unbind them, that's right. Urianje's hands are freed!
This soldier, I need to kill him first, I guess. He keeps interrupting me.
Yeah, I can't get Papolino out.
There we go.
Can I get Papolino out?
Now the game's like, you can't talk to them. Like, I'm trying to click on the rope. Okay. Sorry, I didn't.
No, I'm in a cutscene. Are you in a cutscene?
No, I'm still unbinding Papolimo.
It wouldn't let me unbind him. I got Urianje out, but it kept saying there was more pressing matters, and I'm like, there's more pressing matters than saving Papolimo?
You have to go behind them, because otherwise it thinks you're trying to talk to them.
Oh, well, I completed it without Papolimo.
Remember, we're doing it from behind.
Oh, that's...
Because we're Eorzean.
Oh my god.
Amber Carbuncle. I forgot that Urianger fights like 3 times and he calls an Amber Carbuncle out. Okay, now I'm in the cutscene.
There you go.
So yeah, Larx. I was so scared. They were gonna make us watch Gossip Girl. I hate that show.
It was foolish of you to come here, you two. You might have been killed.
You were just about to bite off your own tongue and bleed to death.
You were literally about ready to kill yourself, Minfilia. But thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. Yeah, you would have killed yourself.
I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. He really hated Gossip Girl. To linger here shall yield us no answers. Let us away ere the window of our liberty closes shut. Yeah, whatever Urianger just said.
We have no idea what he just said to us.
That was one of his more simple lines.
Meanwhile, back to this bitch. What did you say? Escaped? Well then recapture them! Fail, and I shall have your head.
They did say the safe word.
Oh, and what have we here? To a very sexy Mikote lady, it seems.
The Tribunus herself. Just as you said, you have the eye of an Ahriman, Ida. Well, she is kind of hard to miss with that showy armor of hers.
Accursed scions. How did you slip our defenses?
Quite easy. A lot of your people are buffoons.
Yeah.
With unexpected ease, if truth be told. There chanced to be a commotion outside the Castrum's walls, which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. Something about Snapple caps. Y'shtoll is just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger would be seen dead on it.
So you scuttled in amidst the freight like the vermin you are. I shall be to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable.
She's like, Nero! That is far from your most pressing concern. First, you must answer for your own wrongdoing, Livia Sans Junius. I have a stick. She has that. 'Twas you who led the raid on the Waking Sands. You who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends. We'll never forget you. Now we're gonna kick your ass. Nor shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer. Betake you to your guard.
Non-shooters, protect the tribunals.
Confound it. Ida, with me.
No, I'm gonna shoot you with my gun. Oh. After them. Where is His Excellency? In the hangar, my lady, watching Gossip Girl. Well, alert him at once. Yes, my lady. No. No, no, no! They were sexy!
Oh no, they're hot.
There they are, found out and surround them. Good job, Tataru.
Must protect Tataru! Biggs, I'm going in! See everybody to safety! I'm swinging with my tiny little arms.
No! Wedge, don't you do it!
The door's
Well, he did
already
it.
closed.
Oh no! Larx, Zuya, hold them off. I'll look after Minfilia and Tataru.
Women can't fight.
You know, honestly, that is, yeah. That happened. I'm pretty sure Minfilia could fight if they would let her.
Yeah.
She has a dagger.
Dagger that we held materia for her and since she never used it.
She has material one.
Like, she put crappy materia stats on her weapon, she's useless now.
Infernal creation shielded by enemies, not its own. Whatever is generating it must be near. Find it.
Oh gosh, I never remember where this is.
Oh man.
I always like search for 15 minutes.
Oh shit.
Oh, I found the guy. That's usually a good sign. There's somebody protecting it. So if you get attacked, you're going in the right direction.
I found Minfilia in them. That's not who I'm looking for. Is it over here? Yeah.
Check in the east area.
Oh, there he is. I'm being attacked.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh, that went down fast. It's deactivated, yay! Holy shit, hi. No, I don't want to attack Uriante. Oh, there's another one with shields?
Yeah, that one's close by. They're like, haha, you gotta do something different.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, there's two more.
Oh, there's two?
Yeah, there's the first one, and there's two more. You're looking for ages, I don't know.
I wonder if it's by...
Oh, it's in the other corner.
Yep, there it is. There we go. Well, Papa Limo has taken some damage. Oh boy. Oh shit, there's another one. Well, like a colossal waste of iron. Thanks, Papalymo. Have care, says Minfilia as we finish. Minfilia, you're a little late to the party.
Take the leader. Kill the rest. What the?
You stole a new celestial, celestial opposition before anybody else did.
Pray, forgive us our delay.
Now they're showing that ladies can fight.
Yeah.
Papolino, Minfilia, Ida.
What took you so long?
Well, it's nice to see you too. The reunion must wait. Right. First things first.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
Said Wedge.
You
It's a really
ditched your
good line.
Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell.
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
But there's no one in there. This is Sid. Can you hear me? I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
The control panel.
1, 2,
3.
4.
I'm glad everyone knows how to count.
They all look. They all look at Zuya for 5, and Zuya's like, I can't.
I don't know.
I just got good.
I don't know what's after 4.
Larx, meanwhile, is like, I don't know how to count.
6.
I know not which is more pitiful. The charlatans.
Oh,
who
here's
rule
Gaius having a
Eorzea,
monologue.
One of many.
or the masses
Gaius walks
that
out of his
clamor for
office
their
and he's just like,
impossible
I'm going to
panacea.
monologue for several minutes, and they're like, oh no, he's at it again.
I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power. The power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
It's just reasonable to let us have all the power over your country.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Gaius used Hyper Beam.
What in the 7 hell?
He's like, I didn't know Garleans could use Hyper Beam.
Oh no.
Oh no,
It's
his
here.
dragon Sona.
12 preserve us. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
So it has a name.
Name's kind of stupid.
It is a relic of ancient Alag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagons used it to crush primal and foe alike, and now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, Gaius.
Damn you, Gaius.
Damn you!
Look! There! Beside the Black Wolf!
Oh, it's an Ascian!
An Ascian! An overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
Laha bread.
La Habrea. It could only be him.
Who's behind that mask, you say? It is... Thancred.
Thancred!
Thancred? What? What? What?
Wow, we were hanging out with an Ascian this entire time.
Holy shit.
Was La Habrea?
Oh,
No.
that's a lot of vibration.
No,
I'm like,
this cannot be.
You want to continue
It
that
took out-
sentence?
I was like on my controller and it took out my microphone with it.
Minfilia's like, he was La Brea, and he took away Zuya's controller?
We have to go now! Hang on!
Thancred!
Well,
No!
now we know where Thancred went to.
Thancred? No! That is great dialogue, Bubble. La Habrea. Ah ha 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 ha. Dot 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 dot. Muahahahaha.
That's like half of La Habrea's dialogue is just him cackling evilly. He's like, I'm going to reserve some time to cackle, alright? I'll see you guys in a minute.
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected.
Alfino, he was never beside you because you were never there.
You weren't there!
You
not
weren't
until
there.
everybody died!
And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Ascians. How could I have been so blind?
Oh yeah, I forgot he did do that.
Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all!
So, we got our answer of how Livia was able to find, the Waking Sands, because La Habrea took control over Thancred. There we go.
We've been looking for the Ascians this entire time,
No,
and there
this
was
is
just
not the
one
time for
right
self-doubt.
there.
The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Kryl, this is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn,
forgive me if I seem brusque. The item I
but the battle is far from
requested.
over.
Is it ready?
And so long as we stand
Wonderful.
together,
I'm
there
sorry
shall
to
ever
press,
be
but
hope
we
of
need it
victory.
urgently. How soon can it be delivered?
the people of Eorzea falter
I am
for
in your
want of
debt,
such
my
hope.
friend.
Let us provide it. Let us bear to them the tidings that the scions of the 7th Dawn are returned.
I like when Minfilia gets a phone call, she's like, oh, thank God I don't have to listen to this. Oh, Kryl, how are you? What's going on, girl?
You got something for me? Alfino just keeps going on with his conversation.
Just like Alfino keeps talking, Kryl, and it's just,
Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
My regards to grandfather. I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
Tell me when you're on the dialogue bubble.
okay. Okay, I'm good.
Okay. Hells take the Black Wolf and his new toy. Was I Merylwyn?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
you
you were.
Rally all the available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. And relay to Slasfren that the order to sail, that is all. You look like shit. The maelstrom stands ready, butt of the flames. Ready as we're like to be. I need only give the word to Royale.
Oh, I think it's YU.
Raichu?
Raichu.
Raichu.
I only know this because I heard him mention her name like that a lot in Realm Reborn.
You're Kane.
Has there been no word from Ishgard?
The pigeon is dead outside the gates. They're like, they didn't see anything. None. The dragons have got their tongues. See what I did there?
Silent and horny to the last. I was unwise to hope for better.
What would stir the Archbishop to open his holy mouth if not this? And he claims the fury for his god. 'Tis bad comedy. They have the fucking war goddess on their side, and they're not gonna fucking go to war? Was I Nanamo and Robon, or were you Robon?
Yeah. You were not. Well, I don't know. I can't remember.
I can't remember. It's been so long. The Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its cooperation, just like we always fucking do. They never return my emails. Ever.
They don't even accept my friend request on Twitter.
I even put cute emojis in it. It's just not, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Now let's sit down.
I'm going to look at you all, and then I'm going to talk. I believe we are all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. He just wants to fucking kill everybody and take over. We must agree upon a course of action, not less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of this council. I have a piece of paper.
So do I. Oh my god, me too.
We have pieces of paper.
We have paper.
Von Balsar claims to wield the power to smite rivals. Sounds like fake news.
Should we yield to him, he pledges to rid the realm of its false gods. Yet offer resistance, and he swears that we shall share the primal's fate.
Kind of a dick move. Pardon my bluntness, but I do not like these choices. That's not very blunt.
That's not really blunt.
This is too great of a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance, we must answer as one. Except for Ishgard, they can go sit in the corner. But if one surrenders, the rest of us shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all our peoples. Let's fucking surrender.
Literally.
Who's ready for some Nicki Minaj?
I have this thing called Anaconda. Oh, everyone's taking forever
like
to
we
load.
come into the meeting and they're like, boy, Troy, name Troy. Listen, Troy.
Merlib is just on top of the table.
And they're like, oh no, they've already adhered to Garlean anthems.
Oh boy, a lot to talk here. Okay, Sid.
I sure hope the Alliance isn't listening to Nicki Minaj right now. I'm so tired of listening to Nicki Minaj.
I'm more of a Megan Thee Stallion kind of guy.
Sorry we had to resort to such dramatic methods to escape. Things escalated so quickly that Alfino and I had no alternative. We ran out of Snapple caps.
Literally. That wasn't at all how I expected things to play out, but at least we escaped with our lives.
Oh, what do you think, Zuya, Larx? Was she impressed? Do you think she might consider, you know...
Probably not.
Holding hands.
Tataru!
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Deep in the desert of my heart a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Troll-a-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo. Oh! Zuya! Larx! I was just memeing over here. I hope my singing doesn't bother you. I'm rather fond of this little ditty. It reminds me of home. Where? Charlayan? Do they sing that in Charlayan?
That's probably why you leave.
Once the people of Eorzea learn that the scions of the Seventh Dawn have returned, they will surely rally to our cause, because I am always right. And I need more Snapple. We only need to sound the clarion call.
Thank you for stopping Tataru from singing. It was getting kind of annoying. Oh, but Thancred's plight troubles us all. Yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So long as the Ultima weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. It didn't know peace before, sweetie.
What about all of what happened before this was peace?
Yeah. Let us go to the Alliance leaders, Zuya and Larx, and help them to make the right decision. But I'm gonna give you some thanks.
Don't contact Ishgard. That's the first rule. Don't contact Ishgard.
Minfilia is greatly concerned by recent developments concerning the Council of the Alliance leaders. No, really, they're thinking of surrendering.
Before we do the next plot, it is 9 o'clock.
Okay, you're set then? Okay.
I think it's a good stopping point.
Okay. We will make the Alliance surrender. We're all gonna stand here.
In like, you give everything over to Gaius right now. I'm tired of doing this. Goodbye. Roll credits, and it's like I close my eyes, and then the credits roll.
Well, alright. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Shameless plug away. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell to get notified when we do our next stream. And if you want to follow us and know other dates when we also do our thing, please follow me at Lark Shallow and also Detective Adrian. But I hope to see you next time, where we stop the Alliance from doing something stupid. Like always.
We slap their hands.
Also, Minfilia looks really pissed in this angle.
She's looking down at Zuya like she's about to say something. I guess she does have a quest mark above her head.
This is true.
Alfio's looking down too.
Oh, he's looking at me and they're like, are you gonna talk to us? Are you gonna move? What are you doing?
No, we gotta talk to our audience through the invisible camera.
Well, we will see you next time.
Bye.